The third question here that I'm going to look into answering is how well will Daniel Jones perform in 2020? To answer this one, let's first look at his 2019 stat line. Daniel Jones only played in 13 games last year, averaging 232 passing yards per game that totaled out 3,027 yards total last season. Along with this, Jones threw 24 touchdowns against 12 interceptions. He had a 61.9 completion percentage overall, along with 279 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. So, now that we have a solid understanding of how well Jones generally played last season, let's now look at how the team has improved from last season. The Giants bolstered their O-line with a first-round offensive tackle, along with a free agent offensive tackle addition in Cameron Fleming. The Giants also improved defensively, adding James Bradbury to improve the secondary and Blake Martinez to bolster the linebacking core, who was great in Wisconsin with the Packers. Green Bay Packers. And Jones didn't gain any big-name receiving threats in the offseason, but the Giants still have some fun offensive weapons to play with. They got Evan Engram, who racked up over 400 yards last year, Golden Tate, who racked up over 600, Sterling Shepard, who had just under 600, Darius Slayton, who led the team with 740, and Saquon Barkley, who hauled in over 400 receiving yards last season, and we all know what he's capable of on the ground. Now, the Giants easily have the ability to turn into an at least top 10 offense in the NFL as they build their O-line up and focus fire on Saquon Barkley in the run game. And to summarize what Jones needs to do differently, he needs to focus on ball security not only through the air, but on the ground as well. A part of this is growing more accustomed to the pocket and reading the pressure more quickly and more often on pre-snap. As his pre-snap reads on defenses improve, he'll be able to anticipate where the pressure is coming from and where his quickest options will be through the air. It's really just ball security and faster reads from Daniel Jones outside of that. And if Daniel Jones can do those things successfully, then I truly believe he will have a solid 2020 season. Somewhere around 3,500 yards and 30 touchdowns, assuming Saquon Barkley stays healthy through the 2020, which is not a sure thing. And overall, if I had to put my money on it, I'd say Jones will continue to develop along with the Giants roster, ultimately leading to a 7th or 6th seed playoff berth in 2021 or 2022.